Welcome to Finding Your Worth from Within, the podcast where I'm going to be helping you up-level your life, find your true self, and ignite the best version of you. I'm your host, Aman Sana, your go-to self-worth mentor, facilitating hundreds of women to unlock your self-belief, master your emotions, and take back control of negative thoughts. We're going to be covering everything self-worth for South Asian women, how to ditch your self-doubt, kick other people's judgment to the curb, and learn how to finally use your voice clearly and with confidence. With the practical tools and spiritual teachings that I give you in this podcast, don't be surprised when this magic begins to massively elevate your life. So whether you're going for a walk, driving home, or listening with a cup of coffee, let's get stuck in. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Finding Your Worth from Within. You're going to have to bear with me today as I've got a bit of a sore throat, so hopefully there'll be no coughing, but maybe pauses to take some water. I don't know where this cold has come from. I've ended up randomly the last 24 hours just with this cold. But anyway, we move. Today we are talking about rewriting the story for South Asian women because we're done with feeling less than. I know you ladies are with me on this. We are done with feeling less than, right? Now, anybody that knows me or has been following me, if you've been listening in to my previous podcast, you're going to know that my mission is for South Asian women to have their self-worth ignited. I want to reach and touch as many South Asian women as I can so that they can ignite their self-worth, because I am so done with us feeling less than. I'm so done with women not using their voice because they're not sure they should use it, because they don't think it's important, because they're scared of the consequence of what's going to come back. I'm so done with women feeling judged and not being themselves, not knowing who they want to be because they're too busy trying to fit into what society, family, or friends want from them. Now, the reason this is so important to me is because I speak to so many women, I speak to so many of you that end up with this feeling of less than, feeling of not good enough, being a part of your life. And this is not a personality trait. It is not a characteristic. It is not you. This is learned behavior, something you've learned or been taught to, something you've experienced in your environment from when you were young that you've absorbed. And this has become your belief. It's become the reference point or opinions that kind of runs you, but you don't even realize it. So I'm here to tell you that we can change this. You can be confident. You can have self-worth. And that's my mission, to help women, help as many women as I can to do this work. And when I talk about being confident, you know I don't mean being bold and brassy. I'm not here telling you to stick two fingers up to the world. It's about being deep-rooted in who you are. It's about being confident, knowing your own values and morals, knowing who you are and removing the noise from around you. It's about not letting that external noise waver you or make you think otherwise, and understanding who you are like a gorgeous tree is rooted in the ground. That is what it is about. That is what I teach you to do, to become so confident and rooted in yourself, trusting yourself that you don't need to lean on anybody else. You can still have self-worth and be aligned with your values and morals. You can still be confident as well as being respectful. You can still have a voice and not be talking back or being confrontational. So I'm here today to tell you that I've created the most powerful training that there is. This is a free training that I'm going to be bringing to you on Tuesday, the 17th of June. The link's in the description so you can go and sign up for it. But I'm going to be helping you rewrite the beliefs that run your reality. So your beliefs were created way back, right? You don't even realize that they're running your reality. So on a daily basis, you have these thoughts that come up for you, that you hear, you know, you acknowledge, but these thoughts are in your conscious mind. And we've spoken about this before if you've listened into previous episodes, that your conscious mind is actually 5% of your brain, but your subconscious mind is 95% of your mind. So the thoughts that you know and you hear are in your 5% of your mind, but they're ran by the subconscious, which is the 95% of the, like I said, the references, the opinions, the memories that you may not know that are created when you were young, when you were created when you were a child. So I'm going to give you examples of them today. and see what hits for you, see what lands. I want your brain to be thinking, and I want these light bulbs to be going up for you, like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, that's me. And this is just a snippet of what is coming in the training on Tuesday the 27th. So if this resonates with you, be sure to head over to the description and you can sign up for that free training and workshop. So for example, on a daily basis, if you've had a thought that I don't want to say anything, it will just cause drama or upset people. That's the thought that's in your mind that you know of. That's in your conscious mind. Deep rooted to that, this is often stemming from childhood conditioning where speaking up led to conflict or disapproval, right? Where you might have been told not to speak up. Praise was given to if you were quiet. Come on, you've heard, don't say anything, goiny, it's all right, don't talk back, it's all right. Be a good girl, don't say anything. We have all absorbed that. All absorbed it, either being said to us, taught to us, or seen around us. So really, the thought that you have in your head, I don't want to say anything, I'll just cause drama or upset, is rooted to a deeper belief that was created from that environment when you were younger. A deeper belief that might be something along the lines of you not feeling like your needs are important. It's just easier to keep the peace. Or maybe you feel you'll be rejected or judged if you express yourself. You're going to be seen as difficult. These deeper rooted beliefs are what we want to work on. Often what happens is you hear in your mind, I don't want to say anything, I'll just cause drama or upset. And the thing you want to do is, I need to be more confident. I need to be more courageous. I'm just going to say it. And you work on that surface level thought instead of understanding what that deeper belief is. Another example of this. You might think in your head, you might be in a situation where you think, I'm just not confident like other people. It's not in me. I'm not going to go for that. Now, this is often from experience rooted in comparison, where perhaps when you were younger, you've been compared to other people. Maybe you've been overlooked. Then in our South Asian culture, this happens a lot. Overlooked in, when we have been, we grew up in extended families. All the kids kind of grew up together. And it's very easy to overlook. We had to do that. Parents had to go to work. It's just a fact. It's not anything bad or horrible. It was something that was just done. But that led to certain children being perhaps overlooked. And that feeling of confidence isn't there then because you didn't receive perhaps that one-on-one. And come on, when we were younger, every South Asian is compared to their cousins. Every South Asian is compared to their siblings. You were as well. So the thought of I'm not confident like others, it's not in me, is most likely coming from a deeper belief of I'm not good enough, or I don't want to be visible. It's unsafe to be visible. I don't want to be judged or criticized because, when you were younger, if you've had it said to you that, oh, why can't you be like so-and-so, or so-and-so does this and you don't do that? You just feel it's like unsafe to put yourself out there because I'm going to be judged. I'm going to be criticized. And what's the point? Because I'm not good enough anyway. Whereas again, working on that surface level belief of I'm not confident, all you're doing is thinking, I've just got to try more. I've just got to push myself more. But do you see and understand how that is not going to work, just pushing yourself and just putting yourself out there? Because actually your foundations are this deeper limiting belief that is holding you back. Your hardwiring, your programming is this deeper belief. Another common thought that many, many South Asian women have, and oh my God, I can't tell you how many clients I speak to that have this belief, is I should be able to handle this on my own. Now, many women have internalized this idea that they have to be strong and self-sufficient to be worthy. Where do we see it? We see it in our mothers, we see it in our grandmothers, we see it all the time around us because it is in our South Asian culture seen to be lazy or seen to be vulnerable to ask for help. It's seen to be weak to ask for help. But what I want to ask you is, if your mother, grandmother, aunties did it all and they handled it all themselves, was that good for them? We put that up on a pedestal, but do you think it worked for them? Or do you think they were overtired? Do you think they were drained? But we forget to look at that perspective and we idolize it and put it on a pedestal that you've got to do it all yourself. So growing up witnessing this, witnessing the emotional suppression of our generations above us, or the high expectations of older generations, and let's also be honest, they had high expectations because they had to do because they were immigrants. They came to this country, they were immigrants, and they had to do more than others so that they could be equal. They had to do more than others so that they could give us the life that we have now. But the thought of, I should be able to handle this on my own, is most likely rooted to a deeper belief of, like I said, asking for help makes me weak. If I struggle, it means I've failed. If I ask for help, I'm not good enough. Do you see how the thoughts in your head are related so much deeper to something programmed in you from when you were younger? So this is exactly what we're going to be going into in my powerful workshop on the 17th of June. This is why I wanted you to get a snippet of it and to understand the amazing work that we're going to do. It's fucking phenomenal, isn't it? When you understand your mind, when you understand where your thoughts are coming from, I just absolutely love it. Now, I've helped over 500 women ditch their self-doubt, and I know there are way more women out there that need this. So if my mission aligns with you and you're a South Asian woman that's ready to say goodbye to these old stories that are running you, then hit the link in the podcast description to join me on Tuesday, the 17th of June at 8 p.m. on Zoom. And we're going to rewrite the beliefs that run your reality, because this is not the way we should be running now. This is not for us. We have evolved. We are now in a more modern society. We are now in a more modern lifestyle, and we can rewrite those beliefs so that they're more up to date with us. It's okay to rest. It's okay to ask for help. We don't need to be compared. I cannot wait to share this work with you. And if you know anybody else that also needs this work, spread the word, share the link, because let's create this ripple effect. Let's create this effect where I am helping you ignite your self-worth, and you can show others the way as well. Do the work yourself. Be that light, shine bright, so other people around you, other women around you are like, what's going on? Oh my God, what is she doing? They inquire, and we just uplift each other. It is a ripple effect, and we can do this. We can help every South Asian woman ignite her self-worth. I cannot wait to see you at my workshop on the 17th of June. Thank you for joining me today, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Finding Your Worth from Within. If today's message resonated with you, it would mean the world to me if you could follow, rate, and leave a review. Sharing the podcast with someone that you feel may benefit is the best way to help it grow and spread this important message. To stay connected between episodes, come hang out with me on Instagram @Mentoring. Can't wait to see you there.